You can do it all by yourself, but you have to stick to the process. This is more a rebuke for me rather than for anyone else. Now, I have been trying to make YouTube videos for this channel, and I think I have ended up making more videos in my imagination than for my actual channel. Sometimes while writing, I'll think, why did I think this was a good idea, and just abandon an idea. Sometimes while shooting the video, I'll skip a few lines thinking, why would anyone say this like that? Sounds unnatural, let's drop it. Sometimes in the edit stage, I'll find that the video is long, rambly, boring, and then I'll take a knife to the footage and the meaning of the video changes completely. All of this is made worse when you hear people say, it's so easy to do this, when it's something you're struggling with. So here is how I avoid thoughts like that when making YouTube videos. Let's get into the full process of how I make YouTube videos. Say you begin with an idea. Try to put it on a calendar like a Google Sheet, and this way you make sure you don't forget any ideas, and also it's passing that test of does it make sense on paper, because the viewer is also going to come across your uh, future video in a title form, so that is also a good check at that stage. Another trick is write a short YouTube description of the video before you shoot it, so that you get a blueprint in your mind of how that video is going to finally look. And of course, this is subject to change as the video progresses. You'll make changes to the description, but you already have those things ready, the title, description, which makes it kind of like a backwards planning kind of a thing, which you can try it out as well. This is something we often do as viewers, but never as writers. Like, say, a YouTube tutorial. You skip to the meat and bones of it, right? To get to the answer faster. Bear in mind, your viewers are going to watch with that level of ruthlessness. So even if you feel your writing is rambly, just make sure you have some semblance of structure. By this, I mean, is it in a structure of hook, intro, middle, end? The second important part of writing is editing. You should do this with a fresh mind, and it's the most logical way to check if your video has any loopholes or is boring. If you can't sit through your script, then why should the viewer? When you actually shoot your video, the keyword is coverage. Try to do justice to your script. Don't worry if it takes multiple takes to get it right. Make sure you have everything ticked off the shooting script. If and only if you find extra time, then you can try variations and shorter takes as extra footage. Give your editor, who is currently probably you, the most usable amount of footage. Editing can be a real time sink, and you may still end up with a very ordinary looking video. There is that risk. Just make sure your message comes across in the video. Punctuate your statements with or sections with breakers, and pause for memes and clips. Personally, I don't risk copyright, so I don't put anything. Watch back the video on at least 2 devices to see how it looks and sounds. I use this trick of watching at 50% volume and 100% volume. At 100%, the average viewer should try and reduce the volume a bit. So that should be your aim when you finally watch this video. Okay, are you turning down the volume? Then it's enough, because you have to understand a lot of people are watching on a second screen and they want it as loud as possible, just to be there as background noise. So for them, it's a good idea to have it higher, to err on the higher side, as long as you're not obviously damaging anyone's hearing. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. For today's musical segment, we continue the fun with a song called Abhi maza aayega na biddu. अभी तो आएगा ना बसा बिड़ू, अभी तो होगी पार्टी शुरू, दुनिया के झंझट भूलू, जी भर नाचू, साइड दे ना गुरु। बहुत हुई सड़ी बातें, बहुत हुई निराशाएं, आज के तो बादशाह है हम में है दम, हमें रोके कौन। अभी तो आएगा ना मजा बिड़ू, अभी तो होगी पार्टी शुरू, दुनिया के झंझट भूलू, जी भर नाचू, साइड दे ना गुरु। जब से मिली है आज़ादी, खुशी की है मिली चाबी, हमारा तो अंदाज अलग, हर बात अलग, हम है डिफरेंट। इस महफिल में जो आए वो बदल जाए, बाहर की टेंशन को वो भी भूल जाए। माना तू है थोड़ा ना समझ, तुझे भी होगा फील कुछ डिफरेंट, आजा तो आज कुछ करते अलग, मेरे दोस्त व्हाट्सअप देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम। अभी तो आएगा ना मजा बिड़ू, अभी तो होगी पार्टी शुरू, दुनिया के झंझट भूलू, जी भर नाचू, साइड दे ना गुरु, साइड दे ना गुरु, साइड दे ना गुरु, साइड दे ना गुरु, साइड दे ना ता 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 ता।